did what? You gave away my dog?
Don't do anything suspicious.
Practice policy, right? Our corporate private
Santo and augmented people, just like you
Kvůli nedávným událostem je Lžičkovo nádraží z důvodu opravdu zavřeno.
Hide your magnets. We've got a metal man.
I should have stayed in bed. I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later.
I don't even know how to log on to this system.
This whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough. There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
What are the chances we'll see the doer?
Maybe the people believe that there will be more don't. We need to know.
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai. I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Icus. Area has
So the task force has a shrunk. Yep. Next thing you know, after the session, we'll have to talk to some bookworm with no experience in the field about our feelings. Just a second.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now, a meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. Third one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Copy that.
Urgent. Katerina Noyan to Agent Noyan. Fully urgent.
I think Singh's got...
Give us a minute.
I think Singh's got some kind of adrenaline addiction. He plays it too close to the edge. He made it out of Dubai, didn't he? I'm telling you, if it had been anyone...
Agent Jensen!
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome. But I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29?
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah, once. But it's a long story. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on.
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship. At least we recovered their weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. I don't envy what you...
Actually, I'm looking for...
Yeah.
If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing
as fast as I can.
Also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls for the removal and downgrading of all overly powerful, unlicensed augmentation. Individuals who fail to comply will be arrested and relocated to designated AUG-only locations. Safety is the primary concern, especially in the wake of the AUG incident, where millions of people lost their lives due to malfunctioning augmentations. Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides. We will be watching this closely for any break.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
They may have batteries, but we got this. Ashanti Entertainment. For all you need to get through this. Ashanti.
In yet another augmented terror attack, 251
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us into...
Christ, I know I'm good.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered? So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Come on, MacCready. These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen, and I'm...
Come on, MacCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys isn't going to change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say I'm impressed with how you handled yourself in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. With that sandstorm giving us colonics, stripping the juice box out the chopper was an inspired choice. But that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, MacCready.
No, it wasn't. I'm in the middle of something, Agent.
This is Eliza Casella, reporting to you live.
God, to retreat into my skull.
It is Jensen.
Leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events
It is
and
Jensen.
headlines around the world. Here
I've got to hand it to you for your role in Dubai. Look, I'm going as fast as I can.
in the hands of irresponsible journalists, it can be.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet
Radio
agencies.
stations
Nothing.
continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the collective
You'd think one of them would
shut down
pop up on
London's
some
traffic
list.
ring, causing gridlock for hours and preventing life-saving medical transports from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive voter fraud when they rigged the electronic voting system and elected a 12-year-old boy as president. In Russia,
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
and in the U.S., millions of workers lost their jobs.
Agent Jensen.
Preemptive action would be great if we knew where to start.
The people studying the train station security camera footage asked my opinion about how vulnerable the surveillance systems were.
There isn't much here to go on.
My boss hasn't checked in for days. It occurs to me that he might be buried somewhere in the rubble. Negative. They're saying it was faulty wiring.
Last night, the collective published the mass returns from 50 richest people in Switzerland. It made for some very interesting reading.
Cute. But they're never going to beat the time they broadcast that sweatshop.
Jensen,
Been
we need
scrubbing
to
through
talk.
garbage for hours. Still nothing.
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine.
The police station, the train station, we're next.
No one knows where we are. There's no...
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or something.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up telecam footage from the attack.
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crime.
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is. I need you to find out as much as you can.
All right.
I traced our hacker snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor,
You're kidding. It's never that simple. I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to deal with it. Janus relies on public perception.
Guys might as well be ghosts.
Thanks. Keep digging. Explosives were designed to get maximum spread.
This is so weird.
State police are playing stingy
Maybe
with
the
sharing
connection
evidence.
is that there is no connection. Is that fucked
Oh,
up?
here we go. The Diwali crime family. As you may already know,
Composition
they're
can
one of the
tell us a
largest
lot,
crime
but it's the
syndicates in
trigger that
Eastern
really
Europe,
does
but they do business almost
Run DNA
everywhere,
checks
from
for
Northern
all the
Europe all the way to the
operators.
Middle East.
Nothing.
After their humble beginnings in a coastal town in Georgia,
I'm sorry,
the
we're all
Diwali
in
quickly
strung
moved
out
from
shape.
gambling to more lucrative criminal enterprises, till they found their specialty, smuggling, which includes human trafficking too. The Diwali can get anything to anywhere. It's as if borders just don't exist to them. But their rapid expansion came at the cost of their Georgian purity when they started incorporating an ever-increasing number of Russians into the group. If you ask me, I think a major power struggle is coming within the Diwali. One of the old versus the new. The past versus the future.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Is that
Most
fucked
likely
up?
eyewitnesses were smashed in the explosion.
How's security over there?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Run DNA.
I'd rather not
checks for
say
all the
what this
operators.
reminds me of.
Nothing.
Composition could tell us a lot, but it's the trigger that really does the talking.
Vigilante hackers were exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, the Collective shut down London's traffic grid.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
I'd rather not say what this reminds me of.
Agent Wright, please report to your department. Urgent Wright at your department. Agent's office. Agent Jordan, report to Agent. Fully urgent. Urgent. Academy Agent's office. Agent Jordan, report to Agent. Fully urgent.
There was another attempt to breach our firewall last night.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
These are the chances he knew he was taking.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing. These guys might as well be ghosts.
Access granted.
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. Nothing.
Heard things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
You'd think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Things got pretty hairy in Dubai.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
These are the chances he knew he was taking. The Jinn still believe what's been told them or don't.
Adam, how's it going? Any trouble with the plant?
Patience, Alex. Trying to find the best way to access the motherboard without blowing my cover.
Sorry, man. Message received.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Agent Dorian, report to Agent Creed. Fully urgent.
It's gonna take them a while.
Urgent. Category Agent Dorian, report to Agent Creed. Fully urgent.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino in the sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies. No.
Nut up and take the blame.
Jensen!
In the hands of
I
irresponsible
hate this. I really hate this.
Underground
These guys might as well be ghosts.
continue to praise the Juggernaut Collective, an elusive group of vigilante hackers.
God, my eyes want to retreat into my skull.
What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave.
His office. Agent Norton, report to Agent Green. Fully urgent.
Things got pretty hairy.
I'll run it through a few filters, see if I can clean it up. You'd think one of them would pop up on some list. Those guys across the Dubai office. We still have no idea. Nah, we're looking into it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino.
Satellite offices are always too busy.
Is it or is it not a public building?
Access granted.
Tohle nemůže... Jdi do prdele, chlapče!
Oh, man.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone.
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh? You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time. If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference. Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down. If your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round. See how many rounds it takes to get through? Let's try armor piercing this time. Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. It could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo. They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them. Armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit. See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer? Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know, there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them. Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time. The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo. That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up our freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you, now!
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry?
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things.
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
I took care of it.
Good, good. God knows, with all that's happened, I need you at 100% right now.
You sounded pissed when you called me in. Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Rosika investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Rosika before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Rosika. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
I don't need a shrink.
Convenient because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Rosika? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Flight 451 were killed when an augmented passenger broke into the plane's cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have been suffering flashbacks to the
You have your orders, Jensen.
greatest loss of life in recent history. I cannot speak for you folks, but terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while.
I'm doing extra communication scanning tonight for an operation in China. Our people there are taking down a human trafficking operation.
Not the harvesters again.
No, that group seems to have shriveled up. This is a Red Arrow type.
I'm glad we're going after them. We're a relatively young organization.
Have you seen Vince around?
Are we talking about the same Vince? Vince Black?
It is Jensen. Yes?
Let's pretend you're right. What are the chances we'll say do us?
Something here online.
Analyst White, Security Chief Collins. White, Security Chief Collins. Thank you.
Alex, did we get anything from the Whisper chip?
We got something, but Jane has provided the wrong algorithm for the frequencies, so they aren't getting deciphered correctly.
Can you fix it?
I'm a pilot, not a programmer. I can do it, but it's gonna take some time.
Maybe the connection is that there is no connection.
Shouldn't you be out there tracking down whoever tried to hack into us?
You said some hacker has been getting too close to the task force. What is it you need me to do exactly?
I gave you the address of where the hack's been coming from. I need you to find out who's doing this. Figure out what they know and what they want. Remember, if the location of the task force is exposed, none of us are safe.
As soon as I know something, so will you.
Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe. Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. The interaction would be great. I'm sorry, we're all strung out here. Maybe the connection is that there is no connection. Maybe whoever's in charge doesn't want anyone to feel safe.
I don't want it. Sorry if I was rude before. If the store had been empty.
We all have our roles to play, Sedlak. How's yours going?
It is giving me new respect for criminals who run front operations. Late shipments, supply problems, random police searches at customs. Ugh.
I thought this store was just a front.
Best Front is a real company. Prahadovos is registered as an international shipping corporation in every country in the EU. I can get an office, way station, or depot up and running anywhere in Europe within 72 hours. I do not suppose you spoke to Agent Chang while you were down there.
He told me you've been hacked. I'm looking into it.
Good. I will sleep better knowing an experienced field agent is on the case.
Field agent?
We both know the deal, Jensen. There are two types of agents in this office. The ones who do the footwork and work the leads, and the ones who analyze them.
And you think Chang's one of those?
I think Chang lives in his head too much. He is good. He's very good. But it is also good that the task force brought in a new psychologist this month.
Anything you can tell me about this hack?
Chang will know more than me. I just told him something strange was going on. Utility statements being accessed, incomplete information on orders, that kind of thing.
The kind of thing that's easy to miss. Surprised you noticed it.
When you have been doing this as long as me, you start to question every little thing. Plus, that old lady kept coming around.
Old lady?
Chatty thing. I thought she was just lonely, until I caught her staring at the terminal when my back was turned.
Did you confront her about it?
I told Chang. Asked him to put a field agent on it.
Well, I'd better get going. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Do not tell me, tell Chang. I have a cover to keep. I'm glad you were not hurt in the bombing yesterday, Agent Jensen. The task force needs good men like you.
Thanks, Sedlak. Take care.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something to these people, don't.
Who listens to that garbage?
Seems no matter
Not
how
much going
long
on.
or how much we work, we cannot manage to get ahead.
Doesn't it feel like something is about to happen?
I got a right to refuse service to anyone. I do not do business with clanks.
Got problems already.
Měli jsme to udělat už dřív.
It's your turn to buy the gun. Buy it today. Buy it today.
This is why I wanted to be a cop.
Not much
Být
going on.
detektiv a ne nějaký posraný pokuskář.
Uh-huh.
Nothing suspicious here.
Skoro mi připadá, že jsme v chomoutu s rusákama.
Can't defend against that kind of thing.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
Tohle se už moc nevidí.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Chang, I think I have something on our secret admirer. Group called Samizdat. Mean anything to you?
You mean those conspiracy nuts? Very bad for business. How much do they know?
I'm not sure. They're hiding somewhere in the sewers, in the Davni district.
Find out whatever you can. What they know, what they want. If they blow the task force's cover, it's only a matter of time before someone blows up the task force.
Don't worry, Chang. I don't want the walls coming down just yet.
Hajzl leze do řití a dostane povýšení. Tohle nevypadá legálně.
Just make it through this shift.
Je tam něco podezřelého?
The only way I'm convenient is
problems already.
Did you really expect to come into my home without being invited? Bad idea. But now that you're here, maybe there's still a chance you get to leave. As you know, I'm a betting man. If I wasn't, we wouldn't be in this situation together, would we? More importantly, you, the poor fucking bag boy, wouldn't be in this situation. So I want to make you a deal. This house has been rigged with a very special security response system. If you figure out how to disable it, your boss gets his credits and you get to figure out how to disable it, well, Ota doesn't get a single credit. But he'll know that Anton Suchanek is not the man with whom to fuck. As you can probably guess, I'm betting against you. What you're looking for is in that locker right in front of you. Good luck.
Why not? Everyone was doing it. Why not me? How come you make deals with them? Lots of reports. Fine. Understood. More than a few around. Let the captain move. Why not?
You have credits? Usually you people with the robot arms and legs have no credits.
No, you got a real way with people. What's on the menu?
Menu? No, not food. Guns and things. You want? I have no time for this. You look. Why you're not buying?
Maybe later.
Go. Go. Waste my time.
Run this.
Augmented terror attack. 251 passengers aboard Sister Airlines Flight 451 were killed. When an augmented passenger broke into the cockpit and ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest they have been suffering flashbacks to the
Are you interested in clean guns for a good price?
Understood. What is this?
City has gone to hell. Brother, and stay quiet. Do not push your luck, Panzer. Brother, and stay quiet.
took up residence in the neighboring food-lab complex. Dr. Rucker claims his organization is peaceful. To ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has...
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Make the Human Restoration Act in a matter of weeks. Does a good doctor be changing his tune? Your guess is as good. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live.
City has gone to hell.
Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Companies to go bankrupt. Between you and me, folks, the Collective is one of the most dangerous criminal organizations in the world. Despite whatever praises the underground media wants to say. This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you, live, from Picus. Ariel is in
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Up to the stress. Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 3507, also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed, calls...
city run by criminals and scum.
No more. I don't know what to do. That is insane!
My wife is going to kill me.
Nothing suspicious here.
No, I'm not interested.
You want a stock tip? VersaLife. Good things coming out of
Yeah,
the
I
labs.
know. You have no money. Whatever.
Hlavně v klidu.
Rather, stay quiet.
No trouble, right?
You know they're out.
Great. A clank.
What a world. I'm sure you're not seeing the best of it right
Fuck
now.
you.
Always watching, because you are
Oh,
always watching.
Christ.
Turning now to Prague, a city still reeling in the wake of a devastating
What?
terror
You want to
attack.
start something with me, Og?
Hundreds were killed and hundreds more disappeared. Folks, that this is the third such attack to strike Prague in 6 years.
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Hacker claims his organization is peaceful and merely seeks to ensure the rights of the augmented in a world that has turned against them. But with the United Nations Second Dimension Restoration Act, this is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Picus, global leader in
spotted anything? Great. Another. Just make it through this ship. There is only so much we can do.
Who listens to that garbage?
Why didn't you go check if she's all right?
Stay out of his.
Who listens to that garbage?
All right, Miller, I'm at the metro.
Perfect timing. Chang says your private chariot will arrive any time you call up Rizika Station on the map.
Chang, you had him hack into Prague's public transit company so I can get to Rizika?
Plan A wasn't working.
Or...
Jo, to jsem já. Jak to proč? Co pak nevidíš, co se tady děje?
Ježiši Krist.
Yeah. Well, it looks like... Make the best of it, he says. You're clear. Just somebody call pest control.
If you're hoping to buy something from me, you're out of luck. What is it?
No já tady věřím. Reformy se zavedly hlavně proto, aby přilákali korporace. A proto...
I'm sorry.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
news just keeps getting worse.
Nechutný. Jasně, tak se měj. Promiň, chtěl jsem tě zavolat dřív. Nemám plán.
Smells like police.
Ježiš.
Not much going on.
I read a couple of facts. I don't really understand what they're trying to say.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Shit! We were supposed to take him in alive.
Got what you're looking for.
Good God.
Enough problems already.
No. That means God brown. Because people are referring to a machine dog. Maybe a supercomputer.
Can't stand this.
Ne, momentík, tady, povolej.
Nechce se mi tomu věřit. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
How are they taking it?
Halo?
No jasně, že je to jednodušší.
This is no way to
There is no such thing as free will. We are broken from birth. But even they are broken. Lucky to have this fire. My peace.
Step off, Clank. You and your kind make me sick.
You seem to get warm. I'm telling you, I hear whispers in the wall.
They speak the truth.
You sure it's not in your head, brother?
Clack, clack, typing. Computer, don't you hear it?
I don't hear anything.
I do not talk to strangers, and you are definitely a stranger.
It ruthlessly butchered its flight crew. Details recovered from the black box recorder suggest that the man may have lit several flashbacks to the army. That terrible day to be incident with augmented people all over the world.
The police will know of this.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Piper,
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made it ready.
always watching.
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and finish with law.
Don't shoot.
Shit.
We're journalists.
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samizdat. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Well, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... Damn. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're colleagues now? Oh, men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. K isn't one man.
What did you mean when you said K wasn't one man?
K is an ideal.
And what if you kill Bone?
You can't kill Bones, man.
Right. Suppose I needed to make a deal with Samizdat.
Depends on the deal. I mean, there's always going to be an editor. Editor makes the final call on all published material.
So you could ensure that...
Depends on the deal.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos. But not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You got to appease your...
I'm not who you think I am. The kinds of people who...
The enemy is anyone who can...
I'm asking you to see a difference.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy, huh? Hell.
What do you suggest?
The only thing I hate more than secret...
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons! The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury.
Corporate archiving, huh?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO, she leverages her clients, keeps information about them close.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back. We'll see.
Terrifying memories of that day still haunt me. It will certainly be a while before any of us forget.
So, you got it?
I'm still on it. What do you need me to do exactly?
Dig up some dirt on Picus.
Don't go anywhere.
Back have made addressing those concerns a priority. Information archive is beyond the Palisade Bank Corporation is now and forever will be.
I still think we should lead with Moonbase. I finally got through to my contact in the parade office. Fuck off.
Keep trying, Tom. Keep giving them help.
Turning now to Prague. When bombs exploded inside the
This is the last time, man. The last time. The last.
Jo, co je? Ne, dobře už bylo. Kvůli těm útokům a debaklu v útulku je Praha na pokraji ekonomicky. Jo, kolapsu.
No jasně, to je pravda.
Can't be He said what?
Welcome to a brave new world.
This is why I wanted to be a cop.
Nemůžu se dočkat.
Come on, let's check over there.
Don't get me involved.
Anomaly detected. Trace access granted.
It's your current activities, citizen. Have you had to do any runs through Golem lately? Copy. Heading out. Patrol area is clear.
Yeah, I know. Got nothing else to say.
You seeing anything? Hey, you mind taking one of my patrols next week?
Just drop it. No one cares. They love to tear us apart.
Understood. Area is free of suspicious activity.
Keep on your patrol.
Somebody.
Okay, until tomorrow.
Can't believe we got stuck down here.
An augmented tourist. Welcome. If I were you, I'd stay away from the other parts of Prague. They are less tolerant.
Celý oddělení je skorumpované.
Jestli v tom fakt jedou, jak to zastavit?
Here comes another one.
No reports of suspicious activity.
Přímo tady ve městě.
think you'll leave her alone.
Look, I'm either busy working or busy on my break. Either way, I don't have time to chat.
Leave me alone.
Jensen, what's wrong? What are you doing here?
Miller sent me to find you. Thought you might have run into trouble.
He said that? Did he use those exact words? Because it's not my fault!
What happened, Smiley?
One minute I'm in there running the show, and the next they accuse me of trying to tamper with evidence. Me! Can you believe that? I would never do that, Adam. Never!
It's our crime scene.
Exactly. But try telling them that. The minute they went for their guns, I decided it was time to shut up and get out of there. They accuse me of tampering with evidence. They're probably destroying all the evidence there is right now. You know, at first I thought this was about Sonia.
Sonia? Sonia who?
Oh, just some girl I've been teaching English to. Turns out her husband is a little territorial. You know the type.
Smiley.
Right. Back to the case. The thing is, I think I found something in there. Something big. Something that could just blow this case wide open. I just need to get a look at the scan of the blast area, so... Actually, it's a good thing that you're here. I don't suppose you could... Jensen your way in there and grab it for me?
What do you think is on this scan?
It's evidence, Jensen. A 3D mass spectrometer scan of the explosion site.
And?
And if I had one more minute in there, I'd have it with me right now, and I could find out. But the fact that they don't want me to see it makes me want to see it even more. I'm sure it's important.
So what am I looking at in there?
It's a blast site. There's debris everywhere, and plenty of cops, too. Once you get past the turnstiles and security offices, you should have a clean path to the tourist office where they have the scan. They don't see you.
How many cops are inside?
I don't know. Several. They all had guns, so I didn't stop and count them all. There's at least one guy in an exosuit. And my guess is they'll shoot first and bury the bodies later.
We need that evidence.
Yes, exactly. That's the spirit. We need it. But you won't be able to just walk in there and ask them for it, since you're Interpol and, you know, augmented. After yesterday's attack, they're not exactly fans of the,
So where do I find it?
The forensic team set up camp inside the tourist agency, or what used to be the tourist agency. Get to their setup, grab the DSD with the scan on it, and get out. Easy peasy.
This could take a while, Smiley.
Got it. I'll get out of your way, head back to HQ. Good luck, and, let's not tell Miller about this one, okay?
Right.
Nechci být neslušnej. Možná to tak nevypadá, ale máme práci.
Access granted.
You mind?
Access granted.
Checked himself out this morning. Not just how he feels. We did have determined to find the What did they do? Drag him out screaming? Captain hadn't paid. Poor bastard.
Access granted.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
If everything was perfect, I'd be out on a job.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We've got trouble.
Central probably thinks someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Ornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of Ark fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS or maybe then you disappear. You do what they want. We just have to keep this site closed.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? Probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
How could we let this happen? got trouble!
Central probably thinks someone might come try to scrub the evidence.
Ornik is riding a rig. What do we need with that kind of firepower? Is an army of Ark fanatics coming to scrub evidence? Everyone already knows they're responsible. Something else is going on.
Just keep it down. You don't question SIS or maybe then you disappear. They do what they want. We just have to keep this site closed.
Fucking secret squirrels. At least they were good for a laugh. You see that task force lab coat run out of here with his tail tucked? Probably left a trail of urine behind him.
You've got problems, Franca. Get back on patrol.
We'll find the ones responsible. This violence was devastating.
Po vetřelcích ani stopy.
Killing anything.
Spectrographic analysis back at the lab. Find anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think would make this case.
Tohle násilí je katastrofa.
Doubt that there was anything important, or SIS wouldn't just shoot him out. They would have taken him away.
It'll be too much longer.
I'd say they were covering something up.
We are wasting time.
My je dostaneme, žádný střet.
Find proofs.
I get for spectrographic analysis back at the lab. Find anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think would make this case. Wish I knew what caught that task force guy's interest.
Doubt that there was anything important, or SIS wouldn't have taken him out. They would have taken him away.
Calm down. We'll be out of here.
I'd say they were covering something up.
Trying to talk and get back to work.
We'll get whoever did it. Huh.
Spectrographic analysis back at the lab. Find anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think would make this case. Wish I knew what caught that task force guy's interest.
Doubt that there was anything important, or SIS wouldn't have taken him out. They would have taken him away.
Najdeme ty, co to mají na svědomí.
spectrographic analysis.
Won't be too much longer.
Find anything else?
Plenty, but nothing that I think would make this case. Wish I knew what caught that task force guy's interest.
Doubt it was anything important, or SIS wouldn't have just shoot him out. They would have taken him away.
V golemu se to teďka bude pořádně mlít.
We are wasting time.
Měl bych přestat chlastat slivovici.
You'll be fine.
Just killing anything.
Ridiculous. Held together with chewing gum and baling wire. Why they haven't put more guys on the job, I don't know.
Sicuro veli, aukolle, jen sitä mieli. Divím se, že nemusíme řešit víc hrabovačů.
We need to keep this place locked down.
We'll find corpses.
Smiley, I've got the scan.
Yeah? Fantastic! Bring it back to my office and we'll see if I'm right.
Copy that.
Zahajuju pátrání.
Still no word from the tax.
Calm
Keep
down. We'll be out of here soon enough.
Jensen, looks like we have a new lead in the case. It's going to put you inside Gollum City.
The Og Ghetto. What did we get?
Telecam footage from the attack. Chang was able to pull some images from it. Trouble is, our new psychologist needs to clear you before you go anywhere.
So I shouldn't tell her about this piece of evidence I've got for Smiley.
Humor the bureaucrats, will you? Bring Smiley your evidence and give Ozen 5 minutes of your time. Call me when it's done.